Hi guys. So, wow, I've calmed down. I was crying. I know you can't tell because it's a while ago when I was coming home, but right now I have calmed down a little bit because the craziest thing happened to me and I'm about to rant, and I won't be kind or polite or like all the stuff that people like to say it's aggressive or like it's angry, being an angry woman. I'm gonna be that right now because I'm so angry. I just got violated. Like I'm allowed to be angry, and if you feel like I am not allowed to be angry, honestly I don't care. Go and feel it out, like away from my channel, away from. I'm going to rant because at this point, no, this is being too much. Especially, I think I've talked about it for the past 2 vlogs. Now this is the 3rd one, and I won't stop talking about it actually, guys, because let me drink some water because I need to calm myself down. Like, when does it stop? That is just what I want to know. When does it stop? When do men stop feeling like they're entitled to women and their bodies? When will it stop? Because at this point, I'm just gonna say it what I say every day in real life. If I had a gun, somebody could have been injured today. Right now, they could be in hospital. I would probably be somewhere arrested because I just need to know why. At this point, I don't even know whether I will say it's the gender, it's that, as in, I don't know how to explain it. Like, when will it stop? When will it stop, guys? Oh my god, man. And I really need to know if there's a man who has ever been assaulted by a woman publicly. I don't know about like private, probably there is, but publicly, I want him to come out and talk so that we can apologize. Because at this point, I don't know, like, what will it take for you guys to leave us alone? And I know it's not all men, I know, but most. So I'm just gonna use the word men. I'm not saying it's everybody, but please, usikuje hapa ku defend. Actually, let me make this clear. If I see a single comment of somebody defending this incident that just happened, I don't care what your excuse is, I'm going to block you. I don't care if you have been supporting me for long, I'm going to block you. Staki kujua. Whatever your excuse is gonna be, if you defend this situation, I'm going to block you. So, see, Mimi, I'm coming from town. I'm coming back home. This happened about 1 hour and a half ago. Right now, it's almost 9. I think it's just 9. So, it's around 7 something. I'm in a mat. First of all, I'll never stay panda matatu tena. Hizi mabasi kubwa za BS. I go to BS to take a mat, and I sit. You know, when you get inside the matatu, that seat that is directly up there when you finish those stairs, yote iko hapo. So there was a lady. She was kinda old, kinda not, like maybe in her early 50s. She was seated at the window, and then I was seated at the middle seat, and there was this man, which I don't even know if he's human. He was seated next to me, so I was at the middle. So the mat started leaving, so we are coming home, and it's hot. You guys, if you live in Nairobi, you know how hot Nairobi is. Like, that is not even, like, you can't even wear a pull neck or a sweater in this Nairobi sun. So it's hot. So even if it's at around 7, you know how those matatus, they carry so many people. It's so hot. If you get into those buses, you know what I'm talking about. It's hot. So this guy, so you can imagine being squeezed like this in the middle of 2 people. This guy had a bag. I'm gonna insert pictures because I tried to take pictures of him. Even though he realized I'm trying to take pictures, he went like this. He covered his face and then akashuka mat. Imagine, he has a bag. You see, my skirt has a slit. I had already shown you guys my OOTD, so you know. Even if the slit is not that high, it still has a slit, and a bit of my thigh is outside. Nani mesema, I have said, and I'm going to repeat. If you dare comment saying, oh, it's your outfit, that is why this happened to you, it's your what, I'm blocking you. I don't care. By the way, I don't care. Try and comment that bullshit and try and say, oh, it's your outfit, that's why you got assaulted. Really? So my outfit, it's written, touch me. Is that what my outfit is written? Leo nimewaka moto. Aki nimelia kwa hiyo mat. I cried. I was just ranting to babe by a text. I was just crying, shedding tears. I felt like I would throw that man away from that seat. Anguke na uko nje when that car is moving because of how mad I was. So this guy sits next to me. He has a bag. You know those bags, our shamba, those the primary school bags, the big ones, the black ones. He sits next to me. That bag falls on my lap. I was like, oh, maybe because the seats are so small and we are so squeezed. I didn't pay any mind to it. You know, like when somebody might be holding something and then it just falls on you. I didn't care. I'm like, it's so hot, me sikujali. But I noticed the bag on top of me, but I was like, there's no space. So I didn't care. Higher, we kept moving. The first time I pushed the bag, unconsciously too, because like I don't want anybody's things on me, because I have my bag and I also have leftovers of the dumplings that I had carried. So I don't want anything on me. My God, I pushed like I just skuma it kidogo, so because I just assumed it fell on me. It's not at your big bag, so it's like, you guys understand, if you use public means, you understand what I'm saying. We continue. We're just coming. My mind is not even there, but it's so hot inside that matatu. I'm feeling so hot, and then out of nowhere, I start feeling on my left thigh. Nasikia joto sana. The heat is too much. Like, kwani what's going on? I was like, Ebu, let me check. I go to check. I'm like, let me songesha the bag, because I automatically assumed, because the bag fell on me again. I automatically assumed it's the bag no inanifanya nisikie joto hivi. I went to push, so I just took my hand. I'm not even checking. I just pushed the bag, and then when I pushed, I felt there's too much warmth. Like the warmth is kind of like tender, like it's like skin. So after I have just pushed the bag like this, automatically my eyes go down, and then I see a man's hand on me. Oh my God, I felt like, oh, I couldn't believe this is happening to me. And then it was moving. The reason, after I had pushed the bag away, it was still like, because you can see there's so much heat inside the car, so obviously his hands are warm, and then he's on my thighs and he's trying to move his hand towards like this. So I was like, ciao, this can't be happening to me. Hiyo joto nilishindwa, mbona tu bado inaendelea na nimesongesha bag, and then nikafeel ina move. I was like, I check, I look, this man is literally groping my thigh, trying to move his hand Evie towards, like, you know, this part, this center of my thighs. I was shook. I've just been hearing stories about it and seeing videos of people like even wanking beside you and all these things. I never thought it could happen to me. Like, not that I didn't think that it could happen to me. Like, I have never seen it so firsthand. Like, literally, a stranger, somebody I don't even know, somebody we have not even said hi, somebody I have not even sneezed next to, I've not even said hello, nothing. A stranger, somebody who has never seen me, I have never seen him. Tell me why it's so triggering. Like, right now, thinking about it, it's like he reminded me of my dad. Fuck! No wonder nilikuwa nimejump. Nilikuwa tunasikia kulia. I kept looking at his face. I felt like it looks so familiar. Tell me why this man was holding me. I just pushed his hand. Nikamkemea, like I just went off on him. And mind you, it's matatus, this big matatus, so people can't really hear you. But I think the conductor heard me, because it's literally the seat next to him. I was like, wait, what the fuck are you touching me? I cursed him out. Like, I was so loud, like I cursed him out. If you know me, when I'm mad, I will curse somebody out. I literally cursed him out, called him out, and I'm so happy that I was able to do that. Like, I have the courage to do that, because I know some people will just get assaulted now and yamaze too, like they won't say anything. I immediately started crying. I was like, what the hell? I don't even know this man. What would even give you the idea? First of all, you don't know me. You have never seen me. Aki signed on a process. Why? I kept looking at him and he, oh my God. That is a story for another day. I don't want to even get into that. I can't imagine amenifanya nikakumbuka hiyo kitu, and it's something that I thought I had already dealt with na nikasahau. I'm not going to cry, because you know what? I'm gonna insert here pictures. This man has the audacity to use the bag, that primary school bag, to place over his hand so that he can touch me without people seeing or without me noticing. Like, what I'm trying to understand is, did he think that I would enjoy him touching me? Like, what was going through him? Or he thought just because my skirt has a slit, I mean, like, what is wrong with men? Like, just freaking stop! Oh my God. Oh my God, I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I can't even imagine my sister being in such a situation. And she's helpless and she's a kid. Even when she grows up, Aki Mungu too, please, just God bless me. I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine that being somebody's husband. I can't imagine that being a daughter's father. Like, it's so creepy. It's so creepy. Where do you get the courage to do that? Where do you get the courage to decide to attack a stranger and touch them, touch their body? I've never seen that. That's why I'm saying, if there is ever a man who has been done that by a woman in public, please come out. We will apologize, because at this rate, I feel like, what's going on? Like, how does that even man have even a woman in his life? Like, fuck, that is so wrong in so many ways. I called him out, nikamtusi, and then after I did that, he was just like this the whole time. Acted so innocently, like he was not doing anything. I'm so happy I didn't notice, like, mapema, because I noticed when we are like at around that part from between Guru Nanak, from Mata Guru Nanak, before you get to Motaiga. That's where I realized it. I'm so happy. I'm thanking God that I realized it. Can you imagine if he would have been touching me like that the whole time, and I'm just assuming it's heat and that I'm sweating? Like, what? I'm so mad. Like, nilikuwa nimejam. And the fact that I called him out, even the woman who was next to me, she didn't even care to ask me what's going on. The conductor had me literally calling him out. He just looked at me. I don't know if he had, because it's a matatu, of course there's noise, but I don't know if he had, but he clearly saw me lashing out on him, but he just looked at me and then continued doing whatever he was doing. Like, when does it stop? Men, when does it stop? I'm not saying it's all men. I'm not saying if you're watching my video you're doing it, but please, when does it stop? Like, just leave women alone. You don't even know her. Ujai Muhana, like, what gives you the right and the audacity and the belief that you can touch her body? After all that, he was just like this the whole ride. And the fact that I had to sit through the rest of the ride, which was about 30 minutes, with him next to me. He was just seated like this, pretending that now he's even falling asleep. So innocent, like he never did anything. Like, is your brain okay? Is your brain okay? I feel like these are the type of people who are serial killers. Are you okay? How do you just decide to touch a stranger's body? Hujai muona. I'm sorry guys, I'm ranting, but I'm so mad. I'm so mad. And please, if somebody ever does that to you, please call them out. Call them out. Like Apple, don't let them think that you're just going to allow it or you're just polite. Call them out, even if you're inside a matatu. Just call. It's so wrong in so many different ways. So many different ways. It's a stranger. Somebody who you have not even said hello to. They didn't even say hi to you. At Usema, they're giving you like a red light, like continue. Somebody you have never seen, you didn't say hi to each other, you didn't talk. Surely, I'm so annoyed. Like, no, at this point, no. Women, we need to, what we need to do, but no, it needs to stop like it's yesterday. Stop touching women's bodies. See, they are not yours. They are not yours. Touch yourself. At this point, I would rather you wank looking at me than that. Why you? Even that is so invasive. Like, why you? Why? Oh my God! Stop. Just. I know I'm shouting, but this man has the audacity to just sit there and act as if nothing. He has not been doing anything. And then, when he noticed that I'm trying to take pictures of his face, I was using my other phone, which is not clear. I didn't use this one because I didn't want, like, he gets so aggressive and then he throws my phone away. I'm trying to take it and then he noticed. He was like, he slept on the car. Like, I'll insert pictures here so you'll see, so that they don't capture his face. And then even the stage that he alighted on, it's not the one that he was supposed. I think he usually alights on. I don't know him, so I don't know. But I am assuming it's not, because when the conductor had mentioned about that stage, he was not like trying to show that he needs to wake up until he saw that I'm trying to take pictures of him. Out of nowhere, he just woke up and rushed with those other people. He lifted his head and then shook at the mat. Aki, guys, please. Even the thought that that man has a wife disgusts me. I'm so, I don't even know. I feel bad for that wife, and God forbid they have a daughter. I even feel worse because it triggered me in so many ways, because it's not even like a young boy. You can say, oh, his testosterone. No, it's a grown-ass man. He looks like he's in his 40s, late 30s. Like, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? I'm so tired, by the way. I'm so tired. I'm so tired with men acting like women are just there for objectification and like they just own us. You don't even know me. We're not even, like, you have never seen me. And you just think it's okay. And you have even the audacity to cover your hand with a bag. Clearly, that bag was not falling by itself. You're the one who was literally making sure that you're covering your hand with it. You thought I would enjoy. You. Those are the people who rape. I'm sorry for using the R word for triggering you guys. But those are the people who do the R word and enjoy it because they like having non-consensual. And they enjoy it like... Oh my God, I don't want to talk about it. I'm too... No. Let me just finish the nini here because I've talked for 18 minutes complaining. And imagine it needs to stop. I'm done. Like, by the way, mtaacha. Mtaacha. Man, you will stop. I'm telling you, if I had a gun, these are the same men who assault their niece, their children, their, like... Stop. You need help. Stop. And the fact that some people in the society know about them and they just wananyamaza too. Like, women, like, if you're dating such a man, oh my God, I feel so bad for you. You're literally dating, oh my God, sex offender. What? He's so lucky that I didn't have a weapon. He's so lucky. And guys, I've said, if I get one comment saying your outfit, I want somebody to tell me if, because I might maybe be living under a rock and I don't know. If there's any woman you have ever heard of, they just saw a man walking around with just a vest, sagging his trousers, and then they just decided, oh, because you're sagging your trousers, now come let me touch your ding dong. They literally just did that. I want, if you comment such bullshit, come with evidence and tell me. Show me. Don't even try. Don't even, like, if you're actually going to defend it, if you love rapists and you love sex offenders and you love, I don't even know what is the assaulters, just say that. Just say that. If you're gonna defend him, just say that. Just say you're pro them and you defend them and you support them. If that's what you are, just say that. Don't be ashamed. Don't be ashamed by using all your skirt had as lit as the excuse. Don't. Because that is a personal mental problem. It doesn't matter how much I would see like an attractive person. I would never, a stranger, just go and just start touching them and think they would enjoy. Like, what? Oh my God. Women, please, if such a thing happens to you, speak up. If you know somebody who such a thing has happened to them, speak up. Speak up. It needs to stop. It needs to stop. And call them out. Don't be afraid. Because if you're afraid of calling them out, they will assume all women are like that and they'll keep hurting women and keep traumatizing women. Don't. Usinyamaze. Call them out. Please. Please. Don't be afraid. Like, protect like other women from such men. Aki guys, I'm telling you, me, I'm inserting the pictures here. It needs to stop. Miss, I don't care. I don't care if he has a family. I don't care if he has kids. Because I know that is another analogy. Oh, don't he post his face? You know he might be having a family. So when he was doing that, he didn't know he had a family. And what does? It's his problem. He's the problem. Probably he has even awarded so many women. I'm gonna post. I don't care. Such people, they're not even good providers. So you telling me they have a family? I don't care. I'm ruining a marriage. I don't care. By the way. Watch I ruin. I want that woman to know the kind of man she has. So terrible. By the way, I'm posting the pictures. Nani is scared. Oh my God, this person might be having a family. That is none of my business. And their family should not feel like it's their fault because he is the one who is the problem. He has a problem. Akona shida. And I hope if any of you guys watch that video and you know that person, even though I did not manage to capture his face, let him know that you know. And if he has a wife, let her know. If you ever see any woman with that man, let her know. Hey, me atasijui. I'm so mad. And if such a thing ever happens to you, speak out. I'm done ranting. I'm sorry to anybody, any woman who has ever gone through that. I'm genuinely sorry. Just because somebody did that to you, it doesn't mean you're a bad person. And don't blame yourself, by the way. It's not your problem. You didn't tell them assault me. So, it's their problem. Just leave it to God. Like, but as women, we need to speak up and we need to take action. Because it's imekuwa too much. I'm done.